Story right here is fascinating. Records show that Pope Leo also has black family roots in New Orleans. ABC News uncovered U.S. Census records from the early 1900s that shows the first American pope's family tree. Both of his maternal grandparents identified themselves as black or mulatto in several census documents. His two aunts also identified as black. On their marriage license, his grandfather listed his birthplace as Haiti. However, his birth records show he was born in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. The birth records of the Pope's grandmother show she was born in New Orleans. However, in 1920, after the family migrated to Chicago, they marked down their race as white. It appears like so many families fleeing the South at that time, they shifted their racial identity. So many people talking about this online. I mean, it's just fascinating to see his lineage.
Absolutely. And very interesting in terms of his.
Man, I don't understand. Like, um, recently I was reading and watching the documentary about African civilization from Cheikh Anta Diop of Senegal. And Cheikh Anta Diop revealed so many things about human race, Africanism, and European civilizations, African civilization, the creation of a human race, and he talked about something very, very interesting, which is the Grimaldi man, um, l'homme de Grimaldi, the Grimaldi man. Yes, which is like there was four skeletons of the people, and uh, the second one was like the real black people, like me, like Bantu and all that type of people, and the third one was L'Homme de Cro-Magnon, the Cro-Magnon man. You can do some research. Cro-Magnon man, Grimaldi man, right? And the Grimaldi man shifted to Europe, which is they became white because of the glacial era, which is lasted for almost 11,000 years, and they had to go through different climates and weather and stuff like that, and they become so whitish. And us, because we stayed under the equator, like we stayed like that. That's why you see physically like black people are kind of strong, like physically. This has been proven like everywhere, like scientifically and whatever. And also that sparks so much debate. But the funny thing, what I'm about to say is many people always deny to be black, especially in the black community. Americans, like with some other races, they don't trying to identifying themselves for like black. The colored community in Cape Town, in South Africa, they don't want to admit that they are black. They always wanted to say Khoisans are not black, like they like more related to Asians. Why when you check the Khoisan DNA, it's like on top of like A DNA, which is like way ancient than maybe the Chinese. So Pope Leo Robert Prevost, which is his name is French, and we all knew the French came to Haiti, Dominican Republic, and they colonized people. They brought the black people there. And when you look at the picture of his grandmother, she is not really white. She can be a mulatto. Now, if she is a mulatto, that means there were a black and a white person behind them. But by just look at Pope Leo, he ain't really white. But his brothers just say like, no, they are white, because at that time you had the right to change to shift your race. Just like when European arrived in South Africa, every person of color, they were calling them colored. If you are brown skinned, and if you are really black, you stay black, right? So the race became three: white, black, and colored. So if even if you are black and you are light skinned, you fall under like the colored race, which is they identify as brown, not black. So this story is kind of like very interesting because Americans they were like, they already happy. Like, I mean, African Americans. Oh, the grandfather or grandmother is from Haiti, means he's kind of black, so we gonna support that and things like that. But the guy just saying, no, I'm not black, and it sparked debates in the internet. People are reacting to it like, man, it's just crazy. Crazy. I don't know what you're saying, but let me know in the comment below. I had to research this guy. I've seen the lineage and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy. Yeah.
His role as a bridge builder between cultures. I think that's to me, that's the takeaway here, where he has this history, his family, and he is now in this position, a worldwide position where he's there and can kind of bridge cultural gaps in so many different ways.
Yeah, and just in talking to many Black Catholics in the Chicago area, this is a story that certainly resonates with them. So we'll be sure to stay on top of it with this new revelation here. And this story right here is fast.
Yeah, that's the thing. So Pope Prevost really, really denied to be black, and I mean, it's really sparks debate. Why he did deny to be black? I don't know. Prevost. Let's go to lineage. Yeah. This is the grandmother. um uh There she is, the grandmother. ABC News, the Walt Disney Company. This is Prevost's grandmother. For me, Pope Leo XIV family tree show black roots in New Orleans. This is Pope Leo grandmother, but he denies to be black. By seeing the features of this woman, she's brownish, like she's brown, which is she has a black parent. She is a mulatto. You cannot be a mulatto if you're not black. You have to. And this is all unnecessary. Pope Leo, like, I think he should embrace his roots. We all know the history of the French. They went to Haiti and do things, sleep with black women and stuff like. They even brought them over there. Haiti was the first black country to gain independence from the French. In Port-au-Prince, it used to be crazy, you know. Let me know in a comment, is this lady not black? Like, she ain't look white though. Yeah. That's the grandmother. Like, there she is. The image of Prevost is kind of yellowish. It's kind of brownish. Yeah, really, really white though. I don't know, because you spend times in Peru where it's very hot or what. Let's find ChatGPT. Is Pope Prevost black? There we go. ChatGPT is Pope Leo born Robert Francis Prevost on September 14, 1955 in Chicago, Illinois, is the first American to serve as Pope. His election on May 8, 2024-25 marked a historic moment in the Catholic Church, while Prevost's immediate ancestry include French, Italian, and Spanish roots. Genealogical research has revealed that his maternal grandmother, Joseph Martinez, was born in the territory of what is now the Dominican Republic, or Haiti. Because you got to remember that Haiti was Dominican Republic and Haiti is one country. If you don't know, you have to know that Dominican Republic and Haiti is one country. I think it used to be one country, but then Haiti, then the English and the French and the Spanish decided to share the country. So I'm gonna share this with you. Where is Haiti? You see? All right. So you can see Haiti is here. It's in Dominican Republic. It's over here. Punta Cana. People love Punta Cana so much. So you can see Cap Haitien. That's Cap Haitien. That's Cape Haitian Cape. Gonaive. That's French. Haiti, Port-au-Prince, the ports of Prince. Port-au-Prince means ports of Prince. Jacmel, Les Cayes, Jérémy. And then you go to Dominican Republic, you find Puerto Plata, Sosua, Santiago de los Caballeros, La Española, the Spanish, the female. Santo Domingo means Saint Dimanche, that means Good Sunday. Bani, Punta Cana, and stuff like that. So you can literally see that Haiti and Dominican Republic, they were one country until the masters of colonization decided to to divide. So there is a high probability that Prevost grandfather Joseph Martinez was born in the territory of Dominican Republic or Haiti to be black or a mixed race, which is derived from either Spanish because he got Martinez name and black, right? Yeah, because Martinez is Spanish, it's not really to be French. And census record from 1900 identified his grandparents as black Creole living in the New Orleans. They were even Creole. So there is no Spanish Creole, but there is French Creole. They later moved to Chicago, where by 1920, the family was listed as white. Possible a strategy move amid pervasive racial discrimination. This is therefore why Pope Leo does not identify as black. His family history reflects African and Creole heritage. Pope Leo, you have the right to identify yourself who you are, but when we're gonna try your DNA, we need to reveal the DNA. So before a pope become a pope, we need to know the DNA. We need to know the DNA test. What do you say about this? Because you can't just keep on going around and denying stuff like that. No, Pope, you have some Creole heritage, and that's fine. You can be whatever you want to be, but we know your grandparents. They are from Haiti and Dominican Republic, and we know Haiti was the first African black country to get independent from the French. They used to fight a lot, and there are a lot in America. So you are one of them, so you cannot deny that. That's your grandfather, Martinez. Guys, that's it for me for today. And let me know in the comment, what do you say? Why do so many people don't want to associate with themselves with Africa? While Africa, in French, they say l'Afrique, c'est le berceau de l'humanité. Africa is the cradle of the world. That's where the first human cranes were found. All right. I will recommend you to read Cheikh Anta Diop. Sheikh like in Islam, CHEIC KH Anta ANTA space Diop DIOP Cheikh Anta Diop. I will recommend you to read a lot about Cheikh Anta Diop because his books are kind of rare to find in library because they don't want those type of books to be shown to people. But it's very interesting. You're gonna discover a lot of things, and you're gonna learn a lot of things. You're gonna have a lot of knowledge. All right. That's it for today, and I will see you in the next video. Please, if you're new here, smash that button, subscribe, activate the bell notification, and let me know in a comment what do you think. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, mates.